can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. She is blessed and praised. Hey, Twister Girl, welcome back to Twist and Shout. I'm Shar, and I am excited, of course, because I get to finally dedicate a video specifically for Fenugreek. Because one, it slows down premature graying, it darkens your hair, it strengthens your hair, it moistures your hair, it promotes growth, and it makes thin hair thicker. Like, it literally helps to sprout hairs so that your hair appears, and not just for the moment, but long-termly becomes thicker. I would like to naturally make my hair fuller, and I'm going to tell you guys one of the ways is Fenugreek mist or Fenugreek spray. And I talked about it in all my videos, and many of you say, hey, I need a video. Show me, tell me. I'm going to tell you. First things first, you need fenugreek seeds. So I'm going to show you 1 or 2 or 3 ways of how to make this. So stay with me here. So this is one of the containers. I know it looks so gritty, like, what's that? But this is actually one of the containers, one of the bottles that I use to infuse my oils for you guys. I fill it up with all the herbs, the teas, the Hannah +9 herbs, the fenugreek seeds, and I just fill up to about here, just enough to have breathing room so I can shake it up every now and then to make the oil. And I done infused, took some out, made a new batch, so I'm left with this. But this is perfect. You may say, all right, what do you need that for? Throw it away. No, I'll show you. Here is some boiling water that I had on the stove. And I have a funnel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it out. And I'm just going to pour the water in here. And you want to be careful because this is hot. And I let it cool off a little bit. But as you can see, or you can't see, it's steaming a little bit. This is like the I need something now method. So you close it and you shake it up. And as you can see, the water looks kind of gritty, right? That's because of the tea and the omelet and the Hannah. So don't worry, it's nothing wrong. You continue to shake up like you want. And as you can see, the bottle is kind of changing shape a little bit because the water is a little hot. But it's just warm enough where I can touch it, and just hot enough where it's going to infuse. And as you can see right now, it looks pretty milky. That's what you wanted. You wanted to change colors. So it's taking on not only the benefits of the fenugreek seed, but everything else you have in there. So you don't have to say, well, maybe I don't want to oil my hair every day, or maybe I don't need to oil my hair every day. That's cool. That's fine. I agree. And what I normally do every day, for the most part, is when I know I'm going outside, I mist my hair with the fenugreek spray to make my hair nice, thick, and full and fill in. Another option, and we're going to get back to that in a second. I'm going to show you guys the finishing result. But that way, it's not an overnight method. You just let it sit here till the water cools off. About 2, 3, 4 hours. You're going to come back and you're going to see the seeds start to expand. And I don't know if you guys actually can see it, but they're actually already starting to do so. So this method is pretty much an eyeball method for me because I got a container and I just, said maybe this amount of water. For you, of course, you may want to say, I want to make a little bit amount, maybe just me. But for me, I have a whole house, so everybody use it to mist their hair, whether it's just to refresh the curls or just to add the moisture before the sealing of the oil. The next way is the way that I did last, which probably looks better because it doesn't have all the extra access stuff. It's just you, fenugreek, and water. And that way, I would simply just, because you want to make just enough, you simply take, this is my glass container, one y'all seen before, put some water in there, put my funnel here. I have my purified room temperature water, and I would just pour in just a little bit, maybe about halfway. And then I have seeds that are in organic olive oil, as you can see. I'm going to pour the oil into the same cup. And then I got just enough oil to help me get seeds out, as you can see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the oil shake it up so it can kind of come out, and the seeds into a container like such. Got some seeds at the bottom, mostly water, because your hair needs water, whether you believe it or not, and water isn't going to hurt just missing your hair daily at all. Think about plants. Think about your body. Like, you drink water every day, and when you go without water, you are dehydrated, and that can happen to your hair. So science matters to a certain extent when it comes to your hair, and common sense is the other part. So you want to be careful and be cautious as much as possible. And this way you got mostly water. You got enough seeds where, you know, they're gonna stick together, of course. And what's gonna happen is, as time goes on, which this will be another kind of like overnight process, Fenugreek alone is enough. But add the vitamin E or whatever other natural preservatives you have to make it last longer. I use vitamin E, that's my preference. And while I actually do have the bag right here in front of me, I'm going to show you one of the brands that I trust, and that's the Star West Botanicals. And like I said, this is a pound bag, and it has the USDA organic. This is the one I use for my infusions for you guys, oil that you purchase and you buy. Officially done. Sorry for taking up too much of your time. I've tried to be fast. I'm sorry. But at the end, I'm going to show you guys a picture and a little clip, a little voiceover of the end result of this process, so you guys can have a full blueprint to follow, because everything I use going forward, I want you guys to be able to say, okay, I remember she used that. I remember what that did. I remember the difference, and really keep up with this and, you know, keep me on my toes. Like, okay, is your hair really, really growing? Is it really, really growing? How fast is it growing? Is it really getting thicker, or you make some tricks or something? Like, you know how people are. And it's okay to be like that, because I look like that too. But you want to make sure, if you assume that you're 99.9% sure that you know what you're talking about. Okay, guys, it's the next day. As you can see, my seeds are huge. Now I'm going to use this Main Choice Spray Refresher as a preservative for my Fenugreek mist. And I've done this with other products. It doesn't have to be Main Choice. It can be whatever you have. And I have a drainer here. And we're just going to remove the seed so we can use it for my hair paste and hair mask for later. We just need the liquid and the oil. And as you can see, those seeds are nice and thick. And I'm going to use about half what's left of this. Wasn't much. I was going to throw it away. But this is a good way to get my money's worth, because it costs a lot. Hey. And also preserve my Fenugreek mist. And just preserve it for free $3.99. Didn't have to go buy any preservatives. Didn't have to go buy additional vitamin E. And all you have to do is shake it up. And as you can see, you have a mist. And I also put the remain that was in the other bottle in this mist or spray bottle. There's my seeds ready to go for my paste and my mask that I will make later. And we are done, you guys. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you. Bye.